Hello, and welcome back to the Let's Address It podcast.
You ready? I'm the one you dream about. Make you just scream and shout. Light it up, you see this bitch. Don't we all just hate a snitch? I'm the one, I'm not the two. Coming through just to see you. If she's there or if it's he, they and them will have to see me. I'm the one you dream about. Make you just scream and shout. Light it up, you see this bitch. Don't we all just hate a snitch? I'm the one, I'm not the two. Coming through just to see you. If she's there or if it's he, they and them will have to see me. Walk the runway. Cat, 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 cunt to the cunt feminine. Eat the runway. Cat, 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 cunt to the cunt feminine. Serve the runway. Cat, cat, cunt to the cunt feminine. Cunt feminine, pussy cat. Cat, cunt feminine, pussy whore. Run to the cunt, cunt now. Run to the cunt, cunt.
Remember the time?
No, bitch! We about to get this shit grinding right now.
Don't you start.
No, I'm no, bitch! This right. Okay. We about to get started.
Hello, and welcome back to Let's Address It Season 4. And ladies and gentlemen, I have a very beautiful, special person here with me today. She is a bona fide icon, and she has been around and stood the test of time. She is one of Philadelphia's greatest icons, and she has battled everyone, and she is here to address it all. Without further ado, on the Let's Address It platform, please give a huge warm welcome to the iconic ALYSSA.
How you doing?
Hi, baby. Audience, can we get an audience applause, please? Oh, that's silly.
Y'all crazy.
Hey, listen, first, I don't want this to be so formal, so
Right.
welcome to Let's Address It.
Well,
And
thank you so
for
much.
traveling to Philadelphia with her team. This bitch got a whole entourage, y'all. my girl got a whole entourage. She brought her whole team with her and everything.
You know.
But that's how you're supposed to be pampered.
Yes.
So, let's start, like, for the people that don't know you, because you are such an iconic figure
Right.
in ballroom. The newer generation know of you,
Right.
but they don't really know your origins. So, where were you born and raised?
I was born in Brooklyn, New York, back in the early 60s, late 60s. And I started coming out to the ballroom, to Manhattan, down by the Village, of course, our fabulousness. In the early 80s, I'd say around 82, I was very, very young. I started taking candy at a very early age. So I was surrounded by a lot of the community growing up. So
Wait, hold, we gotta slow down.
Oh, okay. Well, I was telling you about how New York started, but go ahead.
All right, so I wanna, cause baby, you got your time.
Okay.
So, do you have any siblings?
I do. I have 5 sisters and 4 brothers.
All by the same mom and dad?
Different mothers and fathers.
How close are y'all?
We're not.
No, you're not.
No,
Okay,
no.
I wouldn't do that. So, are you and your mother close?
My mom has passed 4 years
Sorry,
now.
baby. Do you keep in contact with any of your family?
I do. On the holidays, we have a feed where a group feed that we all speak to each other and wish each other,
Bitch, what's a feed?
a feed, group.
Yeah.
A group where we sit down, feed.
It sounds like you feed.
FEED.
A feed.
Where we sit down and have
You know what,
conversations.
can I tell you something?
Sure.
A lot of people think you're from Philly.
Well, you know what? Philly was my first place.
Philly was?
Yes,
At
it
what
was.
age did you move to Philly?
Oh, I was 21.
Okay, well, you was already a girl.
Yeah.
How young did you start?
I started at the age of 9 taking birth control pills, and then
Really?
I stayed a femme queen. I became a femme queen at age 14.
Oh, wow, I started at 14 as well.
Yeah.
Can I tell you a funny story?
Go ahead.
You probably don't remember, you used to live in Philly, right?
Right.
And it was me and my cousin Pooh Bear at the time. We were boys.
Yeah.
And I remember we used to love you so much. It used to be just the fishiest thing. And remember Woolworth?
Yes.
Downtown Market Street?
You could dine and shop at the same time.
we was in there with you, and The lady at the register when you got them paying, she was like, "You want your receipt in your bag, ma'am?" That bitch, me and Pooh, we was going, like, bitch, this bitch is fish, you know.
Yeah.
And we just loved you. Then I remember, you probably don't remember, you was over at Chris' house, Asante with Frank and them.
Yes.
And Tiny Cartier, I'll never forget. She was sitting on the floor, and y'all was reading back
Each other.
Yeah, y'all was reading back. It was play.
It was love.
You know, me being a young queen, because I know I was like 13, you know, looking back and forth, bitch, and y'all was giving it to each other, and you was like, "Girl, get your teeth fixed."
Tanya, that's my girl.
Tanya.
That's my girl,
Miss
Miss Cartier. That's my sister for life.
So, when you came to Philly, what house was you? What was your first house?
Oh my God! When I came to Philly, I was a baby Sinclair.
Baby Sinclair, because you.
I was a young Sinclair came in. Funny thing, my interaction coming to Philly, my first time coming to Philly, is when I met Renee Caron. Who, of course, Renee Caron was Philly's finest, Philly's best, top, real Toni Braxton, femme queen of everything. She was all around everything. And I came to a mini ball, frankly, and I was a Sinclair. I was with Real Sinclair back then. He was one of our recruiters who got me in. He walked a face or something, or back in the day. Anyway, the point was, he brought me down here, and I was known for performance. So the category was Vogue, just Vogue. And I was doing Old Way, and here she come, and she maced me.
That was your first encounter?
That was my first encounter.
She just came up and sprayed you?
Because I whooped her. Like, I didn't beat her, I beat her.
Like
Not physically. Yes, exactly. And she didn't know who I was because it was that the judges already knew me, but coming to Philly, I was the new girl. So for her, she was the girl.
The girl. So how did it happen?
Well, we were voguing. Back in the day, it was called Catfight. And we were playing around after the ball. And it was back at the Nile. And we were having a good time back and forth or whatever. She threw shade, I threw shade. It was cute shade. Sister shade, I thought. But then out of nowhere, her shade was, she pulled out a mace and just maced me in my face, not knowing that I had asthma.
Oh, wow.
So the ball stopped right there because they had to call the ambulance. I stopped the ball on my first ball.
Renee, God rest her soul.
Rest your soul,
sister. You know what?
Sister.
After all the girls that been having stories of Renee really was a piece of work, wasn't she?
She so much.
She was a piece of. Oh, was there any other girls that was mean to you coming up?
Oh, Miss Kelly Harper.
Kelly was mean. Judy to you?
She was Judy when I first met her. Because I was real,
yeah.
And I used to walk around with like a Toni Braxton short red haircut, and she used to call me a punk. And she said, "Punk, you don't belong on this corner." And I didn't know nothing about the corner because we just got out the club. So I'm thinking we're going to grab a bite to eat. We're all going to hang out with all these girls. And she said, "Move these punks out my way."
That was Kelly for you.
And she took out her hammer. She said, "I'm about to hit someone with this motherfucker." It was so funny because it was all in fun, but at the same time, a learning experience. I also met Lisa Excellence. Lisa Excellence.
What was she like?
Oh my God, she was elegant.
Really? Classy?
That's the first elegant older tranny at that time period that I saw, who I looked up to, and I liked the sophistication. But I did not like the fact that she was more like I don't want to read because it wasn't a read, but back then it was a sophistication with a truck driver attitude.
Write that down.
Because she was sophisticated, beautiful, always elegant, pearls all done up, beautiful hair, you know. And then when it came down to fight, she was all about it. The House of Excellence was all about it back then. So I came encountered with her. She didn't like me much because we walked runaway.
So nobody liked you, huh?
No, when I first came here.
Girl, what? You used to feel like hot shit, did you?
No, actually. Well, yeah. Well, we were raised. Okay, let me explain something.
Yeah.
When we growing up in my time, growing up with Octavia, my sister, growing up with Danielle, my sister, growing up with Miss Motherfucking, I'm gonna knock you with the hammer, okay, Miss Kelly Harper. The learning experience that I received from them is you needed to always be ready for something because you just never knew who. Back then, we had to protect ourselves.
Also, it was a lot dangerous.
Yeah, it was a lot more dangerous for us. So in that time period, being 21 years old, I had already that attitude of, don't fuck with me, bitch. Because the same way you pull out a knife or mace, I had a hammer in my bag too. Because we were the New York branch of carrying the motherfucking hammers.
Okay.
So, learning back then that truck driver attitude, you needed it for clients. Because we worked the streets and we needed to protect ourselves. We needed to make sure that we made our money, but at the same time.
Be aware.
Yeah.
Right.
But we also protect each other. And people do not know that back in those days, we had to protect each other because there was nobody, no stranger was going to stop and say, look, this girl's getting beat up. What y'all going to do? No, fuck that shit.
Yeah,
we going to fuck you up. And we did. Yes, we
They
did.
used to take, yeah.
And Mag down here, as we called it, which is a cop, Mag
Or Alice.
or Alice. When they said Mag, it was like, we got to run, hit it, let's go. We always looked after each other. But the best part about it was that we got community out of that. We got also sisterhood out of that. We got respect out of that. They let me live after that. Like, no, there was no longer any shade. I mean, there was always shade. There's
Always shade.
We won't talk about the other houses, Ferragamo. But in those days, there were little kids in that house that were shady. And then also, I used to work for Unity and Colors.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Yeah, I was Colors' first magazine girl. I was on their first magazine. Oh. And so because and my hair was blonde with C-curls, short with this long gown, and I came out to walk face, and here comes Renee. She was always my competition. But
who would win when y'all would walk the most?
It would go either way because back then it wasn't favoritism.
Yeah.
Back then it wasn't girlfriends. It was like, oh, okay, who's serving tonight?
Yeah.
This is your night.
Yeah.
Versus today where, oh, this is my sister. I'm just gonna pick my sister. Screw you, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
But
we gotta do.
yeah.
Who did you used to win the most out of you and Renee?
Me.
You did.
Except realness. She really got me for. I wasn't a realness girl. Even though I look real, that was never my category. That was Ashley's category, my sister.
Yeah. You and Ashley pretty close?
Oh hell yeah, to the death.
Really?
Mm-hmm. To this day.
What is Ashley?
We read each other. She reads me, whatever. She puts me, but she prays upon me all the time.
Really?
Yeah, she does. That's my sister for life. There's nothing negative I ever have to say about her.
Was it ever a time that you and Renee came around to being?
Oh hell yeah! That's like I said. It was a short period of time. When I first got here, it's like I was the new girl. But they were also the new people to us because remember, back then, New York just stuck with New York. Philly just stuck with Philly. When these mini balls started coming around, it was more an inclusiveness against all states, where we started going state to state. Yeah, that's how state to state categories became. And yeah, me and Renee, what? Girl, we worked the stroll. Girl, we worked the homes. We did the business. You know, we were the real sisters. And if she had trouble, you say Renee had trouble, we showed up. It didn't matter about St. Clair. It didn't matter her being Quran. It mattered Renee had an issue, and we all were down there. Excuse me.
Well, let me
go ahead.
Let's
change the subject.
Real quick. When Auntie Adrienne was on the show, she had brought up that all of like Renee's sisters or like Renee kids and stuff, like they could have tried to help her more, like when she was in her addiction. Did you try to help her?
With Renee?
Like, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. First and foremost, Renee was very private. But if everybody knew who Renee truly was, she was very private. When it came to something like whether it was her boyfriend, whether it was her addiction, or anything else that had to do with the community that she involved, if it wasn't ballroom, she didn't share.
Okay, got it.
But if you knew her, you knew what she went through. Yeah. So yes, I did try to help her. I did reach out to her. I did try to talk to her. Towards the end, she was a little bit more standoffish. She just stuck to her clique, her people, her group. Her group got smaller.
Did you and Kelly Harper ever come around?
Yes, we did.
Did she do your body?
She actually tapped my face a couple of times. There was a time period that I was overly pumped in my face, and I can't quite blame one person. I can
honestly. How many
honestly.
people you let play in your face?
Well, Kelly was one.
But
Kima was the second.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, did you have it? You know, she was talking us out of here. She still want to run to this day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they looking for her.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she sent a lot of girls to the hospital because she was giving away bad shit down in that basement. And you know what? Looking back on it, I should have knew better because for one, I'm in the basement. You know, for two, you know, Kelly Harper had the best silicone ever.
She sure enough did. No issues with her.
The husband was like a doctor or whatever. So she had the real medical
Yes, she did.
I don't know what Kima was giving away, but she fucked up a lot of people. And the thing where I felt like we all should have knew better is because, you know, Kelly would give you body, but bitch, it would just take too long to get there.
Exactly.
Because she used to give away them
small
cups.
cups. Yeah, Dixie cups.
I promise you, the first time I went to Kima, And then the McDonald's supersized cups.
Yes.
Them big ones.
I remember.
She used to fill one of them up. So at that point, she was cornering the market. You know, because it's like, bitch, I ain't got time to keep playing around with Kelly, girl. It's going to take me ages to get to where I need to be. To get, you know, I guess just being greedy or, you know, when you coming up, you want body.
Exactly.
You want it like that.
Of course.
You don't want to, you know. I don't want to say like be microwave because we weren't microwave. The thing about us back then, we weren't microwavable girls.
No.
But when we wanted body, we wanted.
We wanted it instantly.
Yeah,
Correct.
we wanted it instantly. That's what it was.
Like the hormones wasn't giving us exactly what we needed. And plus the dosage of hormones they gave us back then was not as accurate as they are today.
And then, you know, back then, they used to only give you a shot once a month.
Correct.
Yeah.
And that
Now
would be
they give you the
surprised.
bottle, girl.
Right.
Tears that bottle up. Well, not no more.
Well, we had black...
Before
We had black market. I don't know if you ever heard of the doctor from New York. He was this Caucasian guy who would literally out of his van come to you and he'd have a whole supply. He had every pill, every shot, and that's how we started buying German hormones. We started doing all that Mexican hormones, and people didn't realize there's a big difference.
Oh,
Each country has a different dose, a different brand, and when you use it, it pulls something different out of you.
Girl, wait, no shade. I ain't gonna lie. When they first, you know, when the girls used to go over to Guadalajara, the Sunny, and all.
We gotta talk about that. But go ahead.
Before, like, you know, that's when the girls started bringing the Mexican moms back. And
Yeah.
they used to be in a glass. You used to put it
and
together.
the file, the little file, and the snap.
But when somebody gave me that German moan, bitch, I wanted to throw myself off a roof.
Yeah.
I ain't never experienced no hormone like, you know, you can feel it.
Yeah.
Like going, it's like it's going pussy through your veins. like you can feel the man.
Girl,
leave you, girl.
we would take a German hormone shot, 6 hours before a ball. And we would all be like, "Rah, we're here."
And the glow it would give you.
It would give it to you.
That was some powerful shit.
Mm-hmm.
It really was. But some of the girls used to make them sick. Like,
Yeah, it was because of it was a different type of substance coming from a different country. Their body wasn't immune to it. They were new to it. So if the hormones could have been too strong, it affected your kidneys much faster.
Okay, got
And
it.
people weren't taking vitamins back then, you know? They weren't drinking the water they needed,
Yeah,
as we
'cause
know
I remember,
now.
I remember the moan lady used to come. Remember
moan
Tina
lady?
Montgomery? Remember the girl?
Tima Montgomery.
Remember the girl used to come out after the club, girl? They got the hormones in it, already drew up in the shot.
And better give not knowing what the fuck you had.
All around and it smell like white diamonds and Elizabeth tobacco shavings and shit. You know, they pull it out and they sell it to you for $20.
Yes, they did.
And I used to read
With B12.
No, I used to read because I used to be like, bitch, you trying to be funny with me. It's like, why with Sexy Lexi? I said, because bitch, I didn't tell you to put no motherfucking that vitamin B12.
That's what I'm saying.
You're trying to take away from my hormone girl being
No, but
slick.
what they would try to do is they charge you $5 more because they put the B12 in the
But
shot,
see,
and you didn't want that, but
Yeah.
she was trying to get you
No,
to
but
pay
I was
that.
telling the comments, like, I feel like you playing with me.
Yeah.
Because I don't care about my kidneys.
No.
You know. She said, Lexi, why? So I don't give a fuck about my kidneys, girl. I want all my.
You making me choke over here.
I didn't ask you for no red dot. I didn't ask you to trying to look out for my kidneys, girl. Give me
Right.
what I asked you for.
Oh, right.
Anyway, long story
Go
short.
ahead.
So back to the thing with the Kima thing. When she was giving away all of the silicone and stuff like that, like she started off that era of that stuff.
Yeah.
So most of your body did you ever get pumped in the body?
Actually, at a very early age, because I started hormones at 9, I was already taking birth control, which was already a foreign substance for me. And then I transferred into taking actual estrogen injections, and then we would buy the off the street black market pills to keep you moving. We started doing every 3 days, and every 3 days.
Every 3 days a shot?
Yeah. It was a weird system, but it worked. It actually boosted you. But people would say you'd pee it out. No, that's incorrect. There's no way you can actually pee out something you just input in you. You actually put it in. The only thing is it slows the process down. So 3 days after those 3 days and you pop yourself a new one, you have that brand new glow all over again. So it was kind of like a balance to an imbalance. They would go back and forth.
That they said that if you take the shot, right? If the pills help boost the shot, keep
Correct.
the shot at its highest.
Well, that's the pill. But if you're doing a shot and a shot,
no, I'm talking about the shot and the pills.
no, so if you do the shot and the pill, then yeah, that'll maintain. You wouldn't need another one in 3 days. Okay. We're talking about people that couldn't even get pills. Back then, they would. You know, they used to just give you a pack of birth control pills with an injection and say you take this and this. No, you would do a shot every 3 days. You do a shot, 3 days wait, another shot. 3 days. So it's every 6 days you were shooting yourself, but at the same time they would give you these birth control pills because they have water pills at the end of the month. Those water pills is to help you retain the water and to maintain the estrogen in your system, supposedly. But that was the way they brought it to us. We stopped doing the birth control pills and we just started doing a shot every 3 days.
Okay.
And it worked for us.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
This ain't you being shady, bitch. Let's keep it a state. Let's address it.
Sure.
Do you think the girls don't look as like we do? You know,
Which girls?
the newer generation, because they don't moan right like we do. Like, you know, girls from our era, you know, they didn't have BBLs and shit.
Correct.
You know, and all of that stuff.
You
We
either
had
were
to moan.
thin
Like, it
or
was-
you were or you, yeah, right. That's how we got our
Do
bodies.
you think that's why, like you, that you still look good? Ashley still look good. Letitia looks good. You know, Sanaa, like the girls, myself, because I
Right.
wasn't too far.
No,
ahead.
honey, you
Like,
right
we
there with
still
us.
Oh, baby, I ain't with your hoe.
Yes, baby.
Bookie Buzz.
I always thought you
I'm
were.
like 2-3 generations after that.
But you're just,
I listen
what I'm
to a
saying,
guy
in the
that's your
stable
mother.
of how we look,
No, you a roller.
you're the...
She's
calling me a dinosaur, I love
I'm full chicken out here in these streets.
She's
girl.
calling me a
I still be
dinosaur.
out here shooting them up and things. I ain't
Okay,
auntie
so
bitch yet.
what do you're saying in the
Bitch,
differences
you know
of-
what I'm saying. We used to. Do you think the reason
I
why the
don't-
girls look more? We look like somebody's auntie right now.
Right.
Fish.
And they look like somebody's little brother. Well, I'm not going, I didn't come here to read the new girls. I really didn't, because I heard something recently that we think that they come out of a microwave. It's not that you come out of a microwave. You're expecting results in 5 days when hormones take longer than 5 days for it to actually interact in your system and work. People don't know how long it takes to activate you. Do I think they need to moan more? I think that they need to just step back, get some therapy. A little bit of therapy helps, just a little bit. And then allow
Why do you think they need therapy though?
because the hormone it really changes all of us. Everything, the way we think, the way we see, the way we breathe, everything about us. Because I didn't have this intense asthma as a child. I had it briefly, but it disappeared since I've gotten older and I'm taking this estrogen. It really
Are you a
affects.
smoker?
No, I smoke the green. I don't go in between. I don't fuck with cigarettes. I don't play with cigarettes.
Okay, but you smoke weed.
But I do smoke weed.
Okay. Well, that's your story.
That's my thing. That's what I do. Only thing I do. I mean, there was a time I did whatever I did when I was young, but it was a quick yes, no, and bye because it was never for me. That's not something that I don't like the snow. Only the one that's out in the street. I'm not into crack because it is whack. I was a crackhead.
Oh really?
Oh yeah,
No drugs, no
I was a crackhead when I turned 23. From 23 till I was about 25 years old, I took 2 years of just being on crack.
Oh wow, that's.
But nobody ever
Open
knew
up about-
because I was walking. I paid for myself. I took care of myself. I put myself in hotels. I made my money, and nobody ever knew what I did until I woke up. I had a bad experience.
Okay, that's pretty real of you to share that with them.
I'm an open book. I don't have anything to hide. The girls think they know me, but they really don't know
Yeah,
me.
because I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I do know, like, years ago that you had. I remember the girls was trying to read because I think at one point you took your implants out.
Yes.
Can you care to share?
I had a bad pair of implants, and they thought that I was becoming a boy.
What the fuck? What you what that? What?
Okay, I've already had, this would be, if I am correct, this is my 4th pair, but these are the best ones that I've had. I've lost 3 pairs already, and one was loose silicone. So loose silicone came from our runner.
Oh,
Came of the runner. Runner.
you called her a runner in a track store. Yeah. Okay, all right, go ahead. Yo, this lady's a kid. All right, go ahead.
The runner. But then I had my first pair of implants broke.
Really?
Yeah,
Ruptured?
it was ruptured.
Okay, and then when you got them taken out, you had them out for a while.
Yeah, they were both flat. So we didn't know. So I had to remove all that, and I couldn't put anything in for a while. Then years later, I put it back in. I went to Guadalajara and got them in.
So let me
And
ask
then
you-
those broke.
Damn, so you just had, I have had the worst luck with mines too.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie. Like I think that's because of the chemo, because you know.
Yeah.
When I first went to Mexico and I went
Excuse
with
me.
2 of my girlfriends and I was the first one, I was the second one to go under. And
Right.
when they told me, like when the doctor was like scraping the silicone out,
Right.
they said it looked like yellow balls,
Right.
like chunks of
Yeah.
yellow jello, but hard jello.
Yeah.
And they was like, it just looked so like
Yeah.
mucus, like big balls and
Yeah.
nothing that should have been in my body. So
Exactly the same for me. When they
showed.
showed me the after effect, what they had to scrape out of me, they put back in, and that was flat chested. So I came out with the Lisa Stansfield haircut. That's when I started chopping my hair off and started walking face, and I had different colors, different shades. I was an ebony then.
Okay.
Girl, don't ask me how many houses because I forget.
No, because I'll be forgetting too. But let's talk about when you did start a house in Philadelphia. It was called the House of Asante.
Yeah.
It was you and Chris.
Yeah.
What year was that?
Oh my God, I would say 1999.
Yeah.
98, 99, yeah.
I remember.
The end of 98 going into 99.
What house is people that they know you for the most? Would it be Sinclair?
I would say St. Clair, La Perla, Revlon, Ebony,
Bitch.
Asante. Oh, they go on.
No, like, no, you know, like.
Because I was a
Like
house
when you think
kid.
of Octavia, it's always Saint Laurent.
Right.
Okay.
I was a house kid. So being a house kid, coming into I came with the house from the clubs, nightclubs.
Okay.
Because I was into doing shows. I was one of those kind of queens. And then I was androgynous, so I flipped over. They didn't see me when I came out first to Vogue as a butch queen. They actually RR chopped me. And I had red, bright hair. So I said, okay, but I like this looking like I saw the first femme queen, which is Bianca. Mm-hmm. And then Letitia was already out doing her little thing, and I was copying her. So me and her became close, and then that's how I became a Revlon. But I started at Pendavis. Out of all houses, Pendavis was my first house.
Also, you and Tanae is pretty cool.
Yeah, Tanae was my sister. When I first came in, she was actually leaving to work when I went in to meet Avis.
Really?
When Miss Avis made me. I was Lisa Pendavis back then.
Your name was Lisa Pendavis?
Lisa Pendavis.
Oh, so that's your first girl name?
My
was
first
Lisa.
girl name.
So
Actually, it was Elizabeth, but let's just leave it at Lisa.
Okay. So well, how did you land on Alyssa?
Oh, my mom.
Your mom?
My real mom.
Oh, really?
We got to a point in my life, I think I was maybe around 26 or 27. I went dressed up and I was so bangy. Like I had 4 pairs of gold earrings. I had this Gucci bag, Gucci sneakers, belt. I had these, remember those jeans that had the little suede that it was red, green, or yellow? They had like little, you got to remember them shit.
Okay, well, go ahead.
But anyway, they had like these thumbtacks, like little silver tacks on them. Mm-hmm. And so I went dressed up like that. And she looked at me and she goes, I don't like Lisa. And then she knew that I like Who's the Boss. Mm-hmm. So she looked at the TV. She goes, ALYSSA. And she's Spanish. She was her broken Spanish.
Like
ALYSSA.
But, okay.
But then she told me to spell it like her.
Like ALYSSA. Okay.
Because she was trying to have kids back then. My mother had gotten remarried, and she was trying to have another daughter. Mm-hmm. And at that time, she loved that name. So she says, since I'm never going to have that name, you are my child. I don't approve, but I would prefer you to have this name.
Oh, that's pretty dope that your mother named you.
Yeah.
God rest her soul.
Thank
Was
you.
she a good woman to you?
We had our ups and downs like any other mother and daughter.
Okay.
But at the end, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the most important part.
Okay. We got to talk about the infamous night of the reading.
Which reading? There's been many.
It's been many. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's
15 minutes.
There was a night.
Excuse me.
I can't recall what city it was in, but I know Ajane grabbed the mic on you. What was it? Dorian Corey?
It was the drawer.
Same?
No, it wasn't.
It was in
It was in New York. Actually, it was in. The first one was in Atlanta.
The first one, y'all got.
Oh yes, honey. It started in Atlanta.
Wait, what happened?
We went to Atlanta. I was at St. Clair. Sean was becoming the father. They were prepping him to become the father of the House of St. Clair. Sean was taking it over. He was my big brother, but we saw him as a father figure. He loved us. You know, he always pushed us through. We went to Atlanta, and that's that little picture you see me battling a Laura. That I have this little white dress, and I go and I walk. I walked Femme Queen from New Face, mm-hmm. and she chopped me on Shanae in Atlanta. And she said, Alyssa has never walked face. She's never beaten me, and I don't see it. I'm being nice with the boys. So I took it as, why is she throwing shade at me? Now, let me tell you something.
This not the night she said you ain't got it.
No, that's when we go back to New York.
Okay, go ahead.
And when we go back to New York, it's the infinity ball.
Okay.
They threw the house ball. Mm-hmm. And so I came out my little white leather jacket, or white leather boots, see-through black shirt, and a white long trench. And that's where it started from when she came in. I literally wanted to say hello. And it was brick buildings, so brick walls like her face. And I saw her, and then, yeah, you'll catch me throw shade many times. And I saw her, but I wanted to say hi to her because I wanted to make a correction for what happened in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Well, let's go back to Atlanta. What after she chopped you? Did y'all have words?
No, I walked Femme Queen Performance, and I won over Sanaya. I won over Niambi. No, not Niambi. It wasn't Niambi. It was Sanaya, Laura and Keisha.
Oh, so you was running through the girls, huh? Oh, you went over Sanaya a lot of times?
Oh, many times. She may have gotten me for sex armor, but I tore her up for performance. She ain't never crowned herself with nothing when it comes to performance in me. Love her to death.
Oh, we are.
That's why she's shaking it today, but let her shake what she can.
How many times would you say y'all there, though?
Oh, numerous. I can't tell you. Hundreds.
Really? Because who would you say your rival would be in performance?
In performance today? My own
No,
sister.
not today. I'm talking about back
And then?
Yeah, nobody.
Oh, I didn't see anybody as anything above me.
Oh, she started.
Nobody was
she
above
warmed up
me.
now. She ready to start cooking. Okay, so listen.
What you cooking? Collard greens and cornbread,
She
babe?
cooking now. So listen.
At that time, my attitude, and I'm not to cut you off, just to give you a little extra.
That's your shit.
At that time, I didn't see anybody above me. And more the fact that people like Anjanae were trying to tear me down, trying to control. And those times, that's what they were trying to do. They would control the narrative. No, bitch.
You know, I just had Tanae here. Her episode didn't air. She says I had a similar story about Asha.
Let me tell you about that girl. That is a beautiful soul from day one. And she always tried that girl for no reason. Never should have tried that girl. She's prettier than her anyway.
Girl.
Let me tell you how I have a sister that I call my sister. I ain't saying her name. Who's her daughter.
Who's who daughter?
That other one's.
Asha.
That one. And
Go ahead.
we're going to get back to the read because we didn't get to the read yet. The sister called me recently, last say maybe about 4 years ago, since my mom passed. And she said she spoke to her recently, as grown up as we are, and I swear to God, I gave it to God years ago because I'm a Christian woman. I don't know if you see on my TikTok, I have a picture of me being baptized. The Lord is in me, just to let you know that. I went and I literally said, you know what, I'm going to move on. This person, good girl, this person still to this day holds some kind of grudge.
Really?
But I'm going to tell you a little bit more so we can go a little further.
Let's address it.
Her and I started at exact the same time. She became an Omni. I became a Pendabis. I didn't have the support and the love that she had through Omni because she had something and they saw it. They pulled it out of her. I'm still looking for it. But she didn't give me a chance. So yes, she had the opportunity to have her operations or whatever to make herself be the person that she became. But her attitude and her soul was so dirty and so negative. Do you know that she even invited me to her home many times so that she could read me in her parties so that I could be the clown that she thought? But
Really?
I read the shit out of her at that ball. And that was the ball that I told you that she looked like the brick that we got outside for the infinity ball, that she came out and I told her that she looked like a man and she still sounded like a man and she needed to get herself back and she should have never cut her shit off because she was acting like a man. And that's the only reason. That's the only person I call my rival. I don't care about Sanaya. Me and Sanaya may have tossed ourselves up and down the floor. We'll get to that too. Okay. But with, with that happening, I mean, with her, she felt, I don't even say her name. That's why I don't. You don't matter. You do not matter to me, young woman. Okay, or man, whatever you want to be today. But she holds this grudge today. Okay. I gave her to God, and she spilled it back on me. And I feel like if I praise you and I pray for you, and I feel like I pray for all the girls. I love my girls. Yeah. Girls, I'm a girl's girl, but I'm a silent girl because the thing is, every time I get close to a girl, someone poisons them and it just destroys it. Yeah. And at that time frame, I feel like that's what happened. We grew up together. We came out together. You may have had an edge, but bitch, you didn't go no further.
Girl, you silence me on my own show. Okay.
You have a question?
Yes. All right. So you said that you talked to a daughter of hers, or
yeah, but we won't say names.
No, I know.
Okay.
That's fine. How did that conversation go?
So she brought it up to me like 4 years ago, right before my mom, excuse me, passed. And she said to me, listen, I try to speak to my mom to see if we can work this out. I said, work what out? I gave it to God. I really, really said this to her. And she said to me, okay, but she seems to hold on grudges. I said, why is she holding a grudge to something that I don't even see that as a significant matter? You don't matter to me. I'm not going to lose sleep over you.
Yeah.
That's why I could speak freely on who I feel was my only rival until death would be that person. Because if you can insult me and put me down and act like you are better than me, you're nothing to me. And that's what I felt she was. But when she said it to me, I said, okay, let's try this. She put her on the phone, and her fake ass voice, with her broke down ass and her fat face, had the nerve to say that she still don't see it. I told that bitch, lose some weight, I'll meet you at the back of the runway. Come get me, darling, I'm ready for you, see me? And that's all I got to say.
But how did the conversation go left? Like
She was the one on the phone talking shit about me. Like, I mean, it's like two fucking kids holding on to some playground vendetta.
20 years later.
Girl, please, I passed that. Where are you? You still at the bottom. And I'm no longer the one rolling all over the floor, just to let you know that. Also, like I said, bitch, I'll see you at the back of the runway whenever you're ready. Stop sending your little pupils. When Anjanae wants me, I'll say right here, let's get it, let's address it. When you want me, baby, I'll see you at the back. We're both the same age now, and I know I'm more beautiful than you.
Alyssa has arrived. Okay.
Oh, she ain't, yeah.
You have arrived. Okay.
Thank you. You told me to warm up, and I didn't even have a shot.
Okay, so come on, let's go ahead. What else?
So then that's when the read came out at that ball. And then years later, she would toss back and forth. And then now we came back to this, that her daughter brought it to me. And I feel bad because her daughter was just trying to do a good
Keep
thing.
the peace, like yeah. Like,
She said, like, it's time. And she even said, Mother, why are you holding grudges with this particular person? She doesn't even, why? But you sending your daughters to come for me. Your daughters are beautiful, girl.
who was her daughter?
Oh, my God. What's her name? Oh, my God.
Why's your name daughter?
No, the other one. Yeah, that's one of them, but that's not the one.
Who is she? What?
I forget her now. I'll get it to
She
you.
a face girl?
Yeah, she's a Chanel. The Chanel beautiful girl that was at the ball.
Is she an old school?
She's an old school girl.
Oh, okay.
She's got face. Oh, she
Not
definitely
Raquel,
got face.
we're not talking about the Raquel.
No, not Raquel. I forget her name.
Have you
But
ever been to Raquel?
actually, no. I like Raquel. They used to say we favored each other, and if she did, we probably walked the same category. But no.
Sorry, you guys, and we are back with the iconic Alyssa.
Hi guys.
So, where do we leave off at?
Are we going back to that same person? Or are we moving
Was
forward?
you done with her?
Oh please, she's been done.
Oh, she's been done. Okay.
That food is done and
So,
burnt.
It was a night in Washington, D.C. at the Capitol Awards Ball. I can't quite remember the year, but I remember the category was Femme Queen Face.
2001. I was.
It was that long ago?
No, actually, it was 2006.
Yeah, I'm about to
It
say,
was 2006.
that long.
2006. I was living in Florida. I had just finished doing a pageant, Miss Universe over there, and for Florida. And
Oh, I didn't know you was into pageantry.
yeah, I did stuff.
How
But
many,
there was time.
how many you competed in?
Oh, I'd say out of competition, I did maybe 23, but out of winning, maybe 5, which it wasn't bad at that time. It was something, you know. You was trying to get my
Was it
name.
any of the big name?
Just Miss Universo, which is the one in Washington, D.C. itself.
Okay.
So I was actually prepping for that. But I had came down to, I was Mother La Perla. They just made me Mother La Perla. Actually, because I won the pageant in Florida, La Perla told me that, now you have to come and walk a ball. And so I decided to walk.
So you wasn't the founding mother of La Perla?
I was.
Oh, you was? Mm-hmm. So,
Always.
You said because La Perla said come walk a ball.
Well, yeah, because what happened was I was mother recruiting with them, quietly and silently back in those days. But Juan was doing most of the footwork, and he already had a lot of the good names out there, like building names with our kids. So what happened with that was he said, it's time for you to walk. You know, it's already 2 years. Let's do this. So I said, okay, fine. This is the ball. We'll go. We all went to D.C., got on a bus. I was in the hotel, changed, and all of a sudden I see me with that long black gown. And I said, oh, okay, fine. I'm going to make $500 in 15 minutes. They laughed at me. They said, you a stone, mother. Let's go. Got into the ball, and this lovely young woman back then kept stepping on my dress. Literally, like my dress had a train. It was big, and so they would open it, but I keep telling them keep it closed, and they would open it, and she was standing planted on my dress, and I would be like, wait a minute, hold up.
Because it was making you restricted.
Now I was shady.
Do you think it? Do you honestly believe that Shannon was doing it deliberately?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then.
Okay.
Because why do it 3 times?
Yeah.
You're behind. What happened was they made us get in an order, and this is the gag. They made us get into an order so that they can call us each out for face, because you had to be called out to know. The people throwing the ball looked at me and said, no, she's going last. But she would step on my dress. So they would put everybody that was behind me, they make them go up in front and pull them out, and they would walk. The last person was Miss Shannon. And Miss Shannon was, the final time she stepped on my dress, I was like, oh, I'm done with this shit. So I said, if you step on my dress one more time, we're going to have an issue. And her daughter, which was Ayana, or she was a part of them, she was a con. And they said to her, oh, Alyssa, you don't want no issues. I said, I don't give a fuck where I'm standing. Ain't nobody going to stand on my dress.
You know, the cons was real Judy back there. That beat you.
Yeah. So I came, and finally I come out. I get my 10s, the club goes crazy, and then the battle. Why did they pair me with her?
Also,
and
when she was stepping on your dress, this was during the day.
This was during the line. We were
really?
by the doorway.
Oh, this is even before y'all
Before we even battled.
Oh.
But at the battle, she stepped on my dress again because it was open. It was big.
Mm-hmm.
So she stepped on my dress. And this time she stood and she was selling face. I looked back. I couldn't walk. I had my tails. I threw my tails back. And I shoved her. Boom. Fuck off my dress. Girl. And that was it. And that's where the $500. I said, a little bit. I got a little bit. She's still in there. She'll always be in there. But my point wasn't to be nasty to her. The point is, why would you stepping on my dress for 3 times? Why? Yeah. There was no reason. They were Judy back then. And I felt that because I looked the way I did, maybe she felt, oh, I'm going to win over her. And we were getting there. Me and her went to the last battle. It was just me and her.
Do you want?
Yeah, of course. $500 in 15 minutes. And it took 15 motherfucking minutes for me to walk away with that 1,500. I mean, that 500.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So you lived up to what I could make $500.
I said I would make, that's why everybody said it.
You told them that before you even got to the ball.
Yeah, after I told her that I wasn't trying to read the house or anything, that I had no trouble with the house. It's the young lady stepping on my dress.
Did they try to attack you after?
Hell no. No.
Oh, because
Ayana wasn't like that. Ayana actually came up to me and she spoke to me. I don't know if you noticed on the stage about it after. She was there and we was talking. I said, and then I took the mic. I was trying to apologize, but she threw shade at the time. And I thought that maybe because at that time Shannon was young. Mm-hmm. She was younger than I at that time. And I took it as a learning experience. Never let a bitch sit on your dress.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's it.
She just did the same thing to Giselle.
I know, I see it. And I was kiki. I say, bitch, you better watch that or knock your ass out. I was saying to myself, No, I love Giselle. I just have to tell you.
You know what? I be thinking it because
I battled her too, but she whooped my ass. I just have to tell you, I love her.
Yeah, she pointed at the light on you, huh?
And I pointed it right the fuck back. Come here.
Y'all had the hottest battle that night. I do believe y'all had the hottest battle that night. That's when the people was,
To me, that's my all-time favorite moment of my life in Walking Phase. In Walking Phase.
I don't think that should be.
It is because what the lesson she taught me was, you can't use my tricks on me, baby. That's a trick that I learned, that I taught others. And now you're going to try to throw that shit back on me when I can show you the light goes back to me. She's beautiful. She's stunning. Who knows what the future holds, but she's the stunning bird right now, and I give it to her. She deserves everything.
That's some real bitch
We
shit.
all do. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. I love this girl. Even from day one. I was saying her name wrong. I had to ask my kids, what was her name?
What was you calling the lady? What was you
I don't remember what I called, but it wasn't Giselle. It wasn't Giselle. I kept saying her name. Jezebel. I want respectfully, girl.
So wait, Alyssa, can I ask you on camera, what is your nationality?
I am Cuban, Puerto Rican, and black.
Okay, because people always think you Spanish, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Just Spanish. They think I'm my son calls me the Chachita, and I'm not. Like Chichi Rivera.
This son
right here, over here.
The one that didn't bring stuff with him when the hairstyle. She wore a hairstyle.
No, that's not
not this one?
No.
Oh, this one.
No, that's my nephew. That's my nephew. That's my nephew.
She got a little team here. I'm trying to keep it cute, girl. She had them jump me in here, girl. She brought a whole entourage. They're very big. They all from Jersey. Very big. Big individuals.
No, my kids are good. I have great kids.
So listen.
Yeah.
Have you and Shannon seen each other since?
We talk.
Really?
We talk on I actually recently inquired about her new products and stuff, which I really also, I like to support. She has a new face system that's supposed to
That's
help.
pretty decent. Shout out to you,
Yeah,
Shannon,
she's going to do
for
some good
having
things. It looks like it's
support
doing
all-
wonderful.
yeah,
So
like to
I
support
reached
all
out.
my
Me
girls.
too. That's what I was saying. We should support
Has
each
there been
other.
any reviews on set product?
I haven't got that far yet.
Okay. Okay, so moving on. That was the last ball that you bought, was that Prodigy ball.
Excuse me,
So you
yes.
still currently Mother Ebony.
No,
What house are you in now?
none.
None?
I'm just ALYSSA.
You done with ballroom?
No.
You got a couple more moments to
Oh,
make?
honey, I got a hell of a lot more than a couple.
I want to talk to you about that. Because
Talk to me.
Now that I walked my last ball, I think a few months ago, I walked Perfect 10, and I had the 3 different looks and everything. And even though I won, like, for the over 40, which I feel like, I don't want to walk nothing that's over 40, because, bitch, you feel like, when you walk over 40 categories, they like, girl, you on your way out. Like, and, bitch, I'm still, I still can get out here and shake it with the kittens, because I still look so youthful, no Shiba Shirai. That's what I'm
I love that. She by Shirai.
Yeah, for real.
You have a
still
little
look youthful,
water.
Bitch, I still look like I did 20 years ago. Like, and it's, And, wait, you gave me the look like girl now. 20 years ago, I'm dragging it.
No, I was asking
You
if you
want
had
water?
a little bit of
Some
water. May I
tissue?
take some water, please?
You gotta get off, yeah,
Thank
give her a
you.
little,
Thank you.
give her a little joint.
Appreciate it. I'm sorry. My asthma. She by Shirai.
Sit it
Listen,
back.
you are never too
Sit it
old.
back behind,
I'm sorry.
So, yeah, so it don't
You-
be on the set.
You ready?
Yeah, so
Okay.
what was I asking you about?
You were asking me about the 40 and over crowd.
So, me asking you, another femme queen and an icon, when do you feel as though that we should take a step back?
Why should we?
Because they trying to tell me this now, and bitch,
Why should we? Why should there be a time period that anybody predicts or dictates how you do what you do? You can evolve. You don't have to be in front of the categories. You can be behind. You can be supportive of your children.
Yes.
You can be supportive of your grandchildren, your nieces and nephews. You don't always have to participate in those moments. But if a bitch like me look like this
Right.
now, when I'm done with what I got planned, girl, God is good.
I was gonna tell you that your side profile is chewing it. you just got a new nose?
Oh, wow, not far ago. Not far ago.
Years ago, or
Well, I'll say a few years,
is
but
you
not
plan
that
on
bad.
getting any other kind of
It all depends what the Lord put me in.
Girl, don't do that. So let's address it. Do you plan on getting any other? Do you want any more?
I would love to be at.
Don't touch the nose. The nose is
No,
chewed.
I love my
The
nose.
nose is cold blooded, and you ain't got that. Right. Do that to make the girls feel like. But it looks perfect.
Thank you.
So what is you getting done to your face?
I don't know. I'll
What are you
see.
getting done to?
I don't know. We'll talk
You
about
done
it.
with the body work though?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I work out when I can. When I can, and if I really want to get my body together, I don't need to be overly pumped.
Yeah.
I don't like big butts. If I did, I would have had that. I did want bigger breasts, and I have them. No, I don't
So
need
you
any
done
more.
with- oh,
I'm
okay.
done with breasts. As long as
How
they're,
many cc's you got now?
I have 800.
Bitch, that's.
You can't tell under the belt, but yeah.
You under the muscle or over the muscle?
I believe it's under.
Excuse me. This time, did you get saline or us?
These are gummies.
Is these the ones that last a lifetime?
These are lifetime.
So the saline ones tear and rupture.
Correct.
Is it capsize?
Capsize.
Yeah. Okay. When my mine was that big, I had really bad back problems. For me being a smaller frame, because I always was skinny.
Right. Right.
Gel put weight on me.
Right.
But I used to couldn't sleep flat because I used to feel like
That
it
is
was
a problem
dust,
sometimes.
and it just kept pulling me down. So I got them taken out and I got a reduction. I'm now 365 cc.
Not bad.
And you know what else? I'm gonna tell you what worked for my body. Since I got so much body, I look like stripper cunt. Most stripper fish, no titties, all
That's
ass.
the best way to be, honey.
Bitch, when you small up top and big, it make your frame look fishier.
Right.
I think when you have big, it makes everything look more. To me,
I
broader.
personally like my size now. Back then, I felt like my boobs were too small. And I don't know if you ever seen the videos whenever I used to walk sex out on the body. I felt like they were saggy and they looked like they were just.
They wasn't saggy when you packed me up in New York.
That was you're one of my favorites. I want
Girl,
you to
don't
know
do
that.
that.
No.
Don't do
Let's
that.
keep it real. Like she said, let's address it.
She tore me up, yo.
But
I had tore through all her daughters though.
yes, she did. Well, nah.
Mind you, I had just got out of jail. You know what?
Love you.
That was the day of Renee's funeral, God.
Yeah.
Because I remember
I
all the Qurans came up there, they had Renee's picture on their shirt.
Yep, I remember
And
that.
I walked sex siren that night, and I got all your daughters, all three of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then you came out at the end. And you know,
They said, "Mother, you coming?" I said, "Okay."
you came about your dress on. You ate that little. You got
They
the
called me
dress-
Barbie. They called you the black Barbie and me the white Barbie. Remember?
Really?
Yeah.
Yes,
They
yes,
called us
yes.
the Barbies. I was like, I like that.
Yes, you
I
had
like
finished
that.
them.
That's what you're one of my
When you opened your
favorites.
legs up, it was a done bun.
Well, let me tell you a little secret about me that not many people also know. I was a stripper.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I first started that, I moved away to Boston. I lived in Boston, and they had a peep
But you
show.
done lived some places.
Oh, I've been to the best places and the right places,
Boston,
and I made good money.
Boston, Florida, New York, Philly.
Yeah.
Anywhere else?
Uh,
New Jersey up in New York?
Oh, Jersey. I'm a Jersey girl. I started Jersey.
Oh.
Jersey, Philadelphia, Philadelphia, New York, New York, Boston, Boston, Florida, Florida, Boston, Boston, Florida,
Oh, so you was just.
Philly, and now Jersey. I've been in Jersey almost 16
what's
years.
the best place, honestly? If you can really, like, what was
My home is Jersey,
Really?
but Philadelphia
what's
was
the
good
best
to
place,
me.
Like, part is like that you, out of all the cities you lived in, which one would you say that's your top? That's your top city?
I would say Jersey.
Jersey.
I'm a Jersey girl.
What part of North Jersey?
Yeah, North Jersey.
North
All up and
Bergen,
down.
Newark.
Well, right now I would say Newark. I grew up in
love
Newark.
it. I love
I
it.
grew up in Newark and Jersey City.
Which city got the best group of trade?
All of them. We got trade all over there. We got some beautiful men, honey.
We do have some
We have
beautiful
some, and I love a dark man,
Went down
honey. We
there,
got the
that
best dark.
Florida water, I was-
Florida, there's a bunch of closet cases over there.
Really?
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Tops to bottoms and bottoms and tops, and then sideways go everywhere.
Do you have an SRS? Wait,
What?
do you have an SRS?
No,
You don't want it?
no.
I never want
God, I asked God 3 times before I got baptized. The last time, this man stole my money, and he was a guy I was dating, and that was a learning experience because you never leave your money at home with a motherfucker that's broke and doing crack in the house that you don't even realize, and then he's fucking the neighbor. That's what exactly happened to me, and I was the one over there doing the work, and he wasn't doing anything. So he one day decided to meet some girl and run off with my money and my jewelry.
Another trans woman?
With a woman.
So, and mind you, this was the money that you probably had saved up.
For my
Oh, yeah,
change.
that ain't nothing but the Lord.
Yeah.
I didn't mean for that.
No, I get exactly what you
Yeah.
mean, but I feel like that was God teaching me a lesson. One, you don't leave your money with that. You trust in too many people, and this isn't for you.
Yeah.
And then right after that, it was, I would say, the World Trade fell. Right after that,
The who church?
the World Trade Centers.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow. Can you give me a horror story from the stroll that you probably...
That I had a bad experience. I would say the last time I did crack. We were on the stroll. I met this white client. He wanted to get high. All he wanted was high, get high, get high. And I thought he was a cop. And I wound up smoking with him, but he gave me the first bomb. And I had my money hidden in the... And you know how, remember those hotels that you could lift the squares?
Yeah.
He didn't know that. So I rented, went in early, went down to the stroll, picked him up, came back. When I came back, my door was wide open. I was half naked. And all I can think of is my money. Mm-hmm. All I can think of is I want to get the fuck out of here. And I woke up from whatever that thing was. I don't know how long it was, but the manager was banging on my door saying, "Why is the door open? Why is the door open? What is wrong with you? Are you okay?" And
Was
then,
your stuff hanging out?
no, I was stuck.
Okay.
I'm the mistress of that,
Okay.
honey. I'm a great tucker. So it was just like semi, like like if he was trying to pull it down, but it didn't.
Sports mode.
No. She was in pinch mode, honey.
Yeah.
But
You was in neutral.
she was in vacation.
It wasn't in sports mode.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know when you open your legs up, she be, girl. You know how many times I had pause the tape like, "Oh,
I hate you."
You know, seriously. So she.
No, but back then we used to use tape to maintain it, and that was my
Tape.
secret back then.
Oh, that was what you used to do.
Yeah, you would do a double panty, or like it was a gaff, tape, and then your panty. So they wouldn't know, because sometimes you have to play fish.
Yeah.
Fish.
Oh, so
So
you was at
I was
the
with a
top.
guy who thought I was fish, and he was trying to pull my panty down, and so he gave me some of his high, and I was around 25, almost 26 years old, and all I remember was waking up, looking for my money. I punched that thing up, and I grabbed my purse, threw on my jeans because he told me I had to leave, and I didn't give a fuck about the drugs. I left everything in there.
So
I
this
just
thing
took
you
my
think
money
he
and
gave you a
left.
hot dose.
And he was
But
gone.
Did you think he gave you the hot dose to try to rape you?
I'm not sure what was his intentions, but I know that the learning experience for me was, fuck the crack, don't touch it, and don't ever smoke behind anybody. Don't ever let them and give it to you. Let them do whatever they want. And then I learned to just stay away. That was the last time cold turkey I ever touched crack. It was the first time I ever started smoking weed.
Okay. When you came to, did your body feel any different? Like he could have raped you or something?
No,
No.
because like I said, my everything was still intact. It just looked like he was trying to slide it down, but I didn't. Like I fought him off, and I must have whatever the
Passed out.
Yeah, passed out, holding my panty. I was holding my panty still.
God was on your side.
Yes, ma'am. That was the last time I said I would never do that again, and that was the worst experience. I mean, you have others. You know, you meet people on the street or those that would come to your little hideaways that we used to have back in the day to try to make our money, and they would try to beat you up, but they would gag because we always had the boys. The boys were always in the closet.
Yeah.
And I learned that from Rio. He was like, never be there by yourself. Rio was one of our house kids of St. Clair, but he was also my brother. And he always used to be like,
this goes back generation.
this goes-
to be in the closet.
no, yeah, this goes way beyond, because they noticed that we were getting murdered, or some of us were being hurt or attacked, and the boys did not. We had good boys back then. The Butch Queens, we even dated the Butch Queens, girl.
Oh no.
Yeah, we ain't gonna go into that. But
But I'm gonna tell you the truth,
Go.
because I'm just a stroll girl. I only got robbed once in all of my horror stories came from when I moved to New York.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I got this scar.
I'm so
here.
sorry.
It
Yeah.
Was, it was the deaf date. He's the black date, but he was deaf. He used to write everything down on the pad. And remember St. Mark's,
Yes.
3rd Avenue, Abbey Street, the hotel you pay for about
Yep,
an hour,
yep.
like $75 an hour. He took me there, and he gave me the money. I think he gave me like $200, and he wanted to do me, and I was like, no, baby, I'm a top. But this is after we about 10 minutes into the session. I'm munching, you know.
Right.
He up.
Right.
So then he's like, come on. I'm like, no, baby, I don't do that. He was like, well, right, you should give me my money. I'm like, baby. Baby, no.
she's a comedian.
So the whole time he said, yeah, baby, I'm like, baby, you know, I'm getting dressed because he still got that, you know, he's still naked. So I'm like, okay, I see what this is. So I hit it up out of here, girl, because once I start this session, is a done bun. You understand what I'm saying? The moment you put your mouth on any,
that's it.
that's the session.
That session is done.
Yep. Regardless of how
Physicality is done.
Yeah. So all in all, I'm running down the street. I'm running. 3 blocks into a run from St. Mark's, from 3rd Avenue, 8th Street. Started slowing down, walking, because I'm like, child, he ain't get dressed that fast. He ain't seen wrong. And you know, I can hear footsteps. Tap, tap, tap.
He was behind you.
This motherfucker running at. Y'all seen the movie Get Out? The man that be run, I'm talking, and the look in his face. So you know, I was a rough cookie back then.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, you going to have to beat his ass, cause he was kind of big, so I knew I was gonna have to put my all in. You know, this wasn't gonna be one of them, it was a little quick tussle. I knew I was gonna have to fight for my life.
Right.
So when he came up, it was a glass bottle on the glass soda bottle on the ground. I grabbed the neck of the bottle like this and hit it on the bottom curb.
Crack that mother. Yep.
And I said, get the fuck back. So he's like, oh, did you give me my money? Like, he just wanted his money. So the cab like, miss you okay? I'm like, please, he's trying to rob me. So as I'm opening the cab door to get in, this bottom part of he picked it up and he threw it at me. Boom! And it hit my face. Bow! And all of this blood started, it was so much blood.
Wow.
When the cab driver took me to the hospital, you could see my chin bone.
Yeah.
It was like that deep. You could see,
Oh my God.
When I talk, you could see my bone and my chin moving.
Oh, girl.
Yeah, the doctor.
Well, I'm glad that you okay today, and you
I've
allowed
had
to
some
talk
horror
about
stories.
this.
New York, I don't know what it was. New York was rough on it. It was rough.
New York was rough on a lot of people. Remember, transsexualism, as we called it back then, wasn't as popular unless you were in Queens, and you had to be in your areas, the Bronx, Queens, you Brooklyn. If you were in Brooklyn, you were in the Bushwick area. But they weren't supportive of it. They see you in the train and they would attack you, or there would be a group of people. And remember, the gangs used to be all up and down the places all the time, and you would think that they'd be the ones to support you or whatever, but they would be the first ones to come and crack you in your face.
The gangs, there'd be a bunch of them.
Especially down by the village. They would come up there.
Really?
How do you come down on our time to come into our pier to come and hang out over there? And they would come to try to pick fights with us. But the girls started getting tough. All the girls, they just woke up one day and they said, no, that's it. We're not having this shit. And we just started banding together and protecting each other. As I told you, sisterhood back then was so strong that if we would have known that this was something, we would have made sure that you would have been safe. And it's a horrible experience that you had to go through. But that's why we started carrying weapons.
You think the unity, the sisterhood unity is going?
I think it's there. It's just a light sprinkle. It's just connected through people you call your cliques. I think that it's a possibility that we can open back up because we need to, with everything that's going on in this government and how they're trying to erase us and this whole cis women and this and that. Women never look the way we look. And now they want to look like us, but then tear us down and turn around and tell us that we shouldn't be ourselves.
Yes.
It is stupid.
I just was having an argument on just a few days ago with
With a female.
yeah.
I don't go through all that.
Like they number one thing, and I use why y'all call us sis? We don't like to be called. And is they just ignorant or they don't want to learn or
I
don't
think
want to
that's
be
it.
educated?
I think they know that they can be educated, but they don't want to go that further.
Got
And
it.
I also think that they feel that they have an upper hand by calling us whatever they feel. Because they were born that way. Like we are no comparison. But I'm so sorry to tell you that the most beautiful woman in the world is what? A trans. And that's where we get it, because that's what we do. Why are all of a sudden all of them now getting their bodies done like us? Transsexualism. Why are they getting their face done? Transsexualism. Why are they wearing their hairs down to the ass? Doing transsexualism is who we are. Now they want to be animated like we are because we chose to be animated. Now, I chose also not to do my SRS because I felt that if I take that away, it's going to be gone and I'm never going to be me.
Yeah.
And I feel like in order for me to be myself, even if I don't use it, which I don't, I am a woman. And there's nothing you can tell me. I walk down the streets. I walk with my boys. I work with my girls. I work with the people that I work with every single day. I've never had an issue with somebody calling me out my name or try to attack me because I carry myself. It's how you carry yourself. And if a woman does not see it, then so be it. But you're not going to disrespect me in my face. I'm not going to let nobody hit you because I'm going to tell you one thing. The first person to support a female would be a trans woman. Why? Because she sees herself as herself. We get attacked. We get domestic violence because of that.
That the females do to us is there to go to is, oh, you want to be me and you can't have kids, so you'll never be me.
I don't want no kids.
Newsflash, and I want to just say.
I mean, I got kids. My kids are wonderful.
Yeah.
I've got grown kids, smart kids, talented kids. No.
My thing is, and I want to go on record saying this because a lot of my fan base is biological female, and there are certain girls out here that know that they are trans, like myself. I know I'm a trans woman. I would never be a female.
Right.
And I'm okay with that.
Right.
I still have my original parts. And I don't want to cut it off because I'm trans.
Right.
So y'all have to stop using it, trying to weaponize, or you'll never be a woman, you'll never have a vagina, and you can never have kids.
Right.
Because that's not most of us end game.
No.
Our end game is we feel like a woman, but we know that we're trans.
Right.
Would you agree with that?
I agree 100%. That's what I'm saying. Right to everything you're saying. I have nothing against a female. I respect them. I always told my mother, it took me a long time for me to respect women because of you. But the only reason why it took me that long is because I had a feud with my mom. My mom was one of those women. My mom is just like the way they speak to us today. You will never be. You can never be. You should never be. They took my hormones one time. I was staying with them at a time when I was real young, and they tossed them all away, and they think that was going to stop me. I'm still me today. To this day, they all call me auntie. My nieces and nephews only know me as auntie. They don't know nothing else. You can tell them the stories you want to tell them, but don't you dare disrespect her. And on my death, on my tombstone, it's better say what I say. Because if it doesn't, then I'm coming back to haunt them bitches.
No, seriously, I just feel
I agree. I agree. I really agree in everything you're saying.
Did you get your orders in what is it? Your fears in order, just in case not.
If I pass?
Yeah. Did you let it be?
I'm working on it. I'm not going anywhere no time soon.
You're not. But I'm just saying, they know fucking better.
Yeah. Oh, with them?
Yeah. You feel like
my kids is gonna bury me.
Okay. Right. Okay.
They don't know that yet, but they just found that out.
No, we ain't speaking.
No, I've always told my kids that I don't want my family to have any control of anything when I pass.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
You will not cut my hair down to no fade. I will not be walking around. You will not see me with no outfit, no suit. It better be a motherfucking Chanel, because I'm not going in no other color.
So, Alyssa,
what's
is there
that, babe?
anything that we didn't discuss that you want to discuss? Because we touched on a lot of stuff, but I don't think we finished.
I just want to. I know that we've had fun today.
Yeah.
And I like to always set the record straight, or as you say, let's address it.
Okay.
I like to address everything where people feel like, if you don't know something, take the time to get to know. Don't be so harsh. Yes, back in the day, we were taught to be nasty, to be shady, to be is because we needed to have that tough skin. Because to become a trans woman, you need to have a strong backbone, a strong following, a strong family, strong skin. You have to be able to take, because back then they can call you a brick. And if that affected you, then girl, you weren't strong enough to withstand anything.
Yeah, they can't, yeah.
And so what I would say today to the girls of today is reach out to us, speak to us, come commute with us. I'm talking about the younger ones, because all I ever see online is people stating that we can't take them. Why? Why can't I take you? Tell me, you give me a reason why I can't take you. What do you have that's better than me? Because you got more money than me?
I'm not gonna lie though. Hold on, I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Go ahead.
I was coming up and I was like really start making a name, and I was like, I started walking sex siren and stuff, like started being in my pretty girl.
Yeah, the pretty girl.
Vogue era. The girls used to really be, the older girls used to really.
Of course, because you were hot.
Yeah.
Because you were it.
I don't think, but now that I'm where I'm at, I brace my young girls.
Right.
Like I call them, you fishy, and stuff. Like, you know, I don't do what they did to me. So.
Right. Who do you like? Let me ask you a question. When it comes to face today, how do you feel about the face category?
I feel like the face category is not what it used to be.
Right.
I felt like Giselle made it hot again. Like,
yes, she did.
I think
I love her.
She brought because it was boring for a while.
Right.
Just boring. And then,
she brought life to it.
She breathed life back into it. The girls don't have the it factor no more.
Right.
The girls don't have the presence. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what? I'm gonna tell you what it is. Ballroom is doomed and it's dead. And the ballroom that we're in today is not.
Is it because of the Kiki scene or
it's
mainstream?
Because of mainstream. It's because it went
too far out.
Yeah, it's supposed to be it's supposed to be a safe haven. They let it
commercial.
Be whitewashed. Yeah, be commercial. And I don't have no problem with it being.
No, of course not. Of course not.
You know, we want to see that.
Yeah.
But it's more so now for politics and it's for money. Bitch, I remember when you came in Philly and this the night you went over to you swept through everybody. It was $100.
Mm-hmm. It was It was the purpose. It was the reason.
It was the reason.
Because back then we needed those points. Those points is what got us our legendary status.
Exactly.
Those points now legendary don't mean anything. Now iconic status don't mean anything.
I'll be on lives. This is how much
everybody's an icon.
I'll be on a live when you and I'll be like, they not making enough fucking. Why is they not on their feet?
Right.
When you come out like, and then you know you're like one of the icons that will give a dirty LSS.
Oh, you're talking about myself.
Yeah, I'm talking about you. I'll be on it like, wow, they not going crazy enough for me.
They don't make me want to. They don't make me want to. I mean,
exactly.
Like I still have what I have. I choose not to demonstrate because you don't give me the reason to want to come out.
Yeah,
give me, and then when they chant, they always want me to battle another girl. Forget about that. If you want me to battle her, put a nice stack of money on the table. That's gonna make me want to come out and battle a girl. Other than that, shut up. And then the ballroom is about the dolls. Mm-hmm. I'm not taking away from my boys. I'm not taking away from my boys because the boys are turning it the hell out. Mm-hmm. But it's about the dolls. And if you erase a doll, then you're erasing the community. Mm-hmm. You're not going to get the real fabulousness where you get the show, where you get the competition. Mm-hmm. Giselle is turning it the hell. Lola. I love me. I saw that video. They're neck and neck for me. Those are neck and neck for me.
I agree.
Lola. She brought it back up. Yes, she did. She's showing up there.
Let me really think. I think those probably. Listen.
We're not dissing nobody. We're not
nobody.
picking. We just telling.
But let me. My all-time favorite, and it's always a treat when she come out, and that's my sister Shanice. Like you know, she's just always will be my all-time favorite. Cause it's just a treat when we see her. Like,
right.
You know. But definitely Lola, Giselle. I would say Michelle. Who else am I missing, y'all? That's keeping the category.
Sasha.
But see, Sasha don't. She don't.
No, but she should be serving these people. She's slayed. She's up here with me. She's up here with me in the sense of age bracket, and not that I'm saying she's old. I'm not saying she's old. She's stunning.
Yeah.
There's not many women at our age that has skin like that. That baby is a honey.
I see her skin in person.
She don't know this though.
Yeah, I know. I
don't talk to many girls about. Yeah. And then you mentioned Adrian the other day, just earlier, and I didn't finish my point on Adrian. Adrian and I never had an issue. To me, she was one of the Philly's top realness girls besides Renee. And of course yourself, and a couple of other girls. Mm-hmm. And to me, I think, excuse me, What messed or may have was men who used to lie. Her boyfriends who would lie and say that, oh, I had this girl, because you remember they used to play dirty tricks back in those days.
Yeah.
And it's not just because you came in, you hung out, we smoked a blunt, don't mean I slept with you, because I wasn't into all that. You can count in one hand how many butch queens I've been with, and to me they were butch queens, including Derek. And that was the situation. The reason why I'm rewinding, because you said to have anything to talk about, Derek was this one character when I came in, especially the reason why Renee sprayed me with mace was because she was messing with Derek at that time, and I didn't know.
Derek is the one that was the one that was on Jerry Springer?
Oh, I don't know, was he?
The one that was on,
With Kwasim? With his baby mother?
No, who was Renee on Jerry Springer? Was that the one that he had the disguise on? Bobby?
Oh, I don't know who that
wasn't.
was.
You know who I'm talking about?
No,
But that's not who
no, that's not Derek.
So who is? So Derek.
Derek was, I don't know, he was just Derek.
But he was
Derek
in the
went
house?
through us like he went through us like we were like our panties. He went, it was, if it wasn't her, it was the other one. He was what we considered today a tranny chaser.
Okay, so y'all had a little shade.
I kind of felt that in the beginning, but then after that, Adrian and I became sisters, just like me and Renee, and just like me and Miss Angel, because Angel as well dated, as I'm telling you, Derek went around the girls. He was,
Was he?
He was,
Did he used to look good?
For what it was at that time.
Did he used to give you what you need?
He did what he did for the moment.
He served his purpose.
He served the purpose.
They do their part. Okay.
There you go. And I just wanted to bring that up. I have no qualms with them, but Adrian was one of the realest girls who I love. That girl would have long hair, short hair.
When she was on here, she talked about the time. Yeah, she talked about the time that y'all battled.
We battled?
Yeah.
We walked, what, face together?
Mrs. Polo.
What did we, oh girl, I was an all-around femme queen. I walked everything. I don't remember half of that.
Y'all, you don't remember that? She said your mom had on red gowns. She had the.
Oh, yes!
She said she had the blonde.
Yeah, she had the blonde cut. Yeah.
I can't remember what.
I don't remember that either.
Okay. I do remember a night that you should be very proud. She was sitting terribly this night. I think it was in New York or in New Jersey, and you won over Octavia. You have short
Yes,
red
I
hair.
was.
You won over everybody. Did you? You won the whole night.
No, I did not.
Oh.
Shanice won.
Shanice won the whole night.
She won. She battled me at the end.
Who did you?
I battled Stephanie. I battled Octavia. I battled somebody else, two other girls, and then.
So you was running through the girls.
Oh
that
yeah,
night.
honey. I was done. You had to be done in Chanel or some kind of label. Like half those girls didn't even have labels.
Was it for you to go read?
I think you know also who else came. Ms. Bonet was here too. She walked because
Jasmine Bonet.
She was down here too. She didn't battle me. She battled one of the other girls who.
I think she might have battled Shanice.
Something like that.
Yeah.
At the end.
But you had ran through the girls.
Yes, I did. And then at the end, she got. And I gave it to Shanice because she turned it out with that pulling off that wig. That was her gimmick, but it was cute. She looked really, really good.
You know who else gimmick that used to be too? Tanya Prada.
Yes.
She used to.
Oh, I battled her. I have a picture of me with my tits out at home. I'll show you one day.
She was famous for pulling that wig.
She was famous for pulling it. She took off her wig, and I looked at her, and I just took off my bra. And ran through that too. Oh yeah, I won.
Ooh! Oh, Alyssa has warmed up because remember she's that right.
I hate you. No, I don't. Go ahead.
What was your best night? What was your all-time favorite night that you walked? Like you felt like, bitch,
$500 in 15 minutes.
Really?
$500 in 15 minutes. I felt that I
shirt?
arrived.
You think
because for years,
you think because a T-shirt with that on there, I can make $500 in 15 minutes.
I would do that. Yeah, with the same picture of me going.
We don't even have to have her in it. Just to,
that's it.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm an icon, darling. I don't need to throw shit. Right.
That's the one.
That's the one. That's the one we need to have. Yeah. And then on the back, you can make $500 in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I think we should.
You're a troublemaker.
You know who you look like now that I'm sitting here looking at you and with this bang?
Who?
Nicole Ari Parker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the one that married the Boris. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you kind of favor her a little bit. You are beautiful.
They said that before. Thank you.
Yeah, don't get too much stuff done because you still look youthful, and you got a youthful aura about yourself.
Thank you.
I know good energy when I see good energy. I know you could be a shady baby though. I can tell her read. Oh, I know. I can tell she let y'all have it, don't she?
I try not to read too many girls. Oh no.
Listen, how was you?
I don't read my kids.
How was you and Tanya Cartier?
Tanya?
Yeah.
From the bottom of the barrel, I really don't know.
No?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. So y'all don't know kind of nothing? Mm-mm. Okay.
I just heard that from the bottom. Go.
All right, we back. We rolling. So listen. Wait, where did we leave off at?
Oh, about the bottom of the barrel?
Yeah, why
That the girl said that when it comes to the Latin girls of performance and the Latin girls of the ballroom, that I was at the bottom of the barrel. I want to know if I'm still at the bottom.
Oh,
Or did I creep to the top? Or am I outside of the barrel? I just want to know where I fit.
Tanya Cartier.
Oh, and do you want to know how much love and respect I have that my show name is spelled Kartiar?
Really?
Because I kept Cartier.
Oh.
And well, quiet as it's kept, it was my idea to call Cartier because they were in the midst of trying to find the name of a house. And I said, well, I have a book. I was a baby girl. I wanted my had dream book. And my dream book was The House of Cartier. But they picked Cartier. Mine was always spelled Kartiar.
So yours is Cartier.
Cartier.
Oh, Cartier. Theirs is Cartier. Like the jewelry.
Like the jewelry.
Like the jewelry. Okay.
No
So-
shade. I loved it.
So you was a Cartier, right?
Yeah. Right after Asante.
Okay, so listen, was you ever the overall mother?
No, never.
You were just in the
Tanya
house.
was always a mother.
Okay. Did y'all get along while you was in the house?
Hell yeah, she was a good mother. She was a good sister.
Okay.
Even when the comments came out afterwards, it was her and me and her. I remember one time. Let me just talk about a good memory of me and Tanya. She'll remind you of this. Me and her were walking, got our nails done, got our feet done. We decided to get dolled up. I had the black hair, she had the blonde. No, she had the black hair, I had the blonde. The Beyonce look. And I was in a suit, she was in a suit. We met up after work. And we were walking down Walnut. And some females wanted to be disrespectful. And so that's the first time I ever seen her fight. She literally went and started fighting with a female because they were disrespectful. And so we laughed it off. Of course, she was pissed off. But that's the first time I ever see her beat somebody up.
Really?
I had to pull the other one off. She's good.
She get feisty. Yeah.
She
a feisty little thing.
she is. She was a little spider back then. Yes.
Did you ever battle Vanessa?
Which
Miss
one?
Ryan?
Oh hell yeah, many times. That's my sister.
How would those battles go?
You win some, you lose some. I won more. Well, they got to a point where, of course, her mother is, Vanessa's the daughter that belongs to that person that I don't like.
Oh.
I wasn't going to say it, but Vanessa's my sister, and she'll always be my sister. Whether we say things that you like or you don't like, which she's probably going to see this.
Yes, she is.
To me, she's always been.
Y'all both was Philly girls at this point.
Yes, we
This
were.
is like one of my last two questions. Y'all both were Philly girls at this point. How were you and Carrie?
Carrie's my favorite. What?
Yeah, me too.
No issues. To me, she was a black Barbie doll.
Me too.
Goddess.
Same.
Goddess, and always to this day. That's my sister. We talk to each other from afar, but it's always great chemistry.
When the last time y'all spoke?
Oh my God, years.
Is
I'd
it
say
years?
20 years.
Oh wow.
Maybe 15,
but
16,
y'all
something
always
like that.
been okay with
Always.
Now, how are you and Sanaya relationship?
I would say we started off rocky. We had our ups and downs. Mizrahi St. Clair Mizrahi. We went up there. She became an Ebony. When she became an Ebony, I said,
Alyssa, your sons is over there saying let's address.
because they trying it.
Let's
I know they're always trying to stir it up. Sanaya has her moments. She has her moments. I would say that I don't know what it is. Sometimes she feels like there's something when there's nothing. And I don't feel like there's anything between her and myself. I think that she holds a grudge. There was a point where, like I said, Mizrahi St. Clair, there was a ball that I think it was 1992. I had the short blonde hair that I switched, which is the same one that she came out as junior sex siren.
Also,
She came out junior, I came out for regular sex siren. We both won as a house.
Also,
and
you was a sex siren when she was a junior sex siren.
Correct. I was already a sex siren.
She stole was yours.
Of course.
Bitch, we are addressing it. So, okay, so what was the issue? What was the initial issue? Because
I think it was because of that. I think she was so hurt and so offended that at the back of the runway, okay, Renee and her daughter, I remember her daughter's name. I'm not exactly sure which one it was. Were in the back of the Nile, that back room. It was
dark room.
The dark room.
Yeah.
And she was hiding back then. They were supposed to jump her.
They were supposed to jump.
Supposedly, they were going to jump Sanaya. And we had just became Ms. Rahi St. Clair. I was the bigger sister.
Yeah.
She was younger. So I took it as, oh, no, you ain't. I went downstairs and I put on my sneakers. I put on somebody else's shorts. I put on somebody else's shirt.
So you was going to go against Renee and them for...
If they attacked her, because I already had the experience of having mace in my face. So
Yeah.
I thought it was something like that. But Renee told me, Alyssa, I ain't got no shade with you. I said, oh, I'm not getting involved in anything. She go, oh. So I thought they were going to vogue against her. So I would have been, if they would have attacked her in performance, whoever she had, or they had them, I was going to be there for her. It just looked like they never came out. And so it looked like I threw shade and I'm going after my own sister. So at the end, Sanaya's there and I'm voguing behind. The girls never come out. They called me out and me and her wound up battling. And I said, take the money, take the trophy. I don't give a shit about
it was
that.
like
She didn't want to hear it.
Oh.
She just broke the trophy, kept the money. $150. I remember that, sister. And I didn't care about the money. But they gave me the money and they gave her the trophy. She said, I don't want this. She tossed the trophy. And I said, well, you can keep the 100 and whatever it was, $50.
75 and 75. But
Right, no. But I was going to give her the money anyway. I didn't want it. I had already won. Junior section. It was $125. It was, back then, that was nothing. It was fun, you know? And I think that was the start of the rivalry. She disappeared. And every time she could, I was walking sex armored. She was at the back of the runway. Nobody would tell me. She was always in red, black, white, whatever the color was, the category was. I never really had an issue with battling a damsel. I battled Octavia. I battled Danielle. I battled the best of the best. Sanaya, at my time, at Bad Ben, she was beneath me. Then. And as time went along, one day they said, oh, Sanaya wants to give you an award. And I think that right after that, I was like, oh my God, we finally came to that plateau, that moment, that's aha, we're going to be sisters.
Like you and Ashley had on red, you came out, you voted with the, you had on red too, didn't you?
We all had red.
Oh,
with the burgundy hair?
This was at the, yeah.
No, that was a completely,
Okay,
back then, by that time, we had already squashed.
Okay, so tell me about I didn't mean to cut you off. Tell me about the initial time when you got the award.
When we got the award that she said that she offered it to me, it was on the floor.
What do you mean?
She was going to give me an award. Okay. It's the one that she did through the winter, her and Caesar and the house or whatever. And they invited me. So I took that by the invitation from the way it stated. Was like, she is dying. You know, like this is something she really wants to do. Yeah. Let's bury the hatchet. And I said, oh, wonderful. Now, I'm telling you, there's been times between here and there that she and I became acclimated. We became sisters again. We crushed everything. But this particular time, which is one of those winter balls, I show up and my award is on the floor, and then it was crappy. It was a piece of paper, and you took a picture of me and you just copy printed it and put it in a frame, and then you tossed it on the floor, and you literally dropped it on the floor.
Wait a minute.
She dropped it on the floor, and she said, "That's for Alyssa."
Are you serious? Is it?
That's when she came out with the blonde hair.
Is it video of this?
I don't know where the video is, but I had other kids that were there that saw the interaction.
So she said, hey, this is for Alyssa?
And it was shattered.
Mm-hmm. Like,
no, it was like...
and it broke?
And it broke. So they gave...
Didn't even call
but my son found another frame and he changed the class. No, she never called me back. No, she never called me back. We spoke again, though.
No, I'm saying, typically they call you out on the floor to... and then they hand you your award.
I didn't do none of that back then. I did come out. I didn't go to that ball. Okay. My son picked it up.
That's probably why she felt like, oh, this is for Alyssa.
And she tossed it on the floor, probably.
I mean, I'm not saying it just.
But the next year they invited me again, and this time I came. I went with my kids, and we all went. It was the coldest winter. We all hung out, whatever. And I just felt that again. I go up to her, we hug, whatever. And you're asking me about our relationship, and I'm telling you, every time I've encountered her physically, face to face, it's like it's fake. Okay. And I don't know when, if it ever gets to that point, which I really don't give a shit. Again, I'm a Christian woman. I don't care what people think of me, but I hope that one day that she does forgive the fact that now hearing that it was never a malicious thing, that I never went after her to attack her or to beat her or to hurt her. I knew what she worked hard, because I remember she came to me before all that one ball that I'm telling you about, that she saw me in the back and completely cringed. She saw me, and I think that broke her, because she said, my sister's coming after me. And it was never that. And I just want to set the record straight, okay? And address it.
Give it to him.
And just let you know that it was never that. It was always me being protective of her. And because I admired her, and at that time she was young and impressionable, Moldavia was my sister. I grew up with Moldavia too. Like, I'm telling you about the real people. I'm not talking about these little scraggly little girls. I'm talking about people that were names, okay? That I actually was competing already against, working with, doing all kinds of interaction with. And her daughter comes, and I saw it as my niece. Never did I ever thought that my niece was going to turn me out and, well, that, you know, how she feels about me. I really don't know what she truly feels, and I really, again, don't care. But to seal this all, my relationship with Sanaya, I think today, it's a lot better than it was many years ago.
Got it.
So I'm just bringing it all in full circle. We had to go through so many ups and downs and barriers and obstacles to make it to today. Do we speak? I don't see her to see her.
Right. Because I remember she stormed you that night in Philly.
She did what?
Get her the fuck out of here.
She said she stormed me. Bitch, when?
Remember when you had came out?
With the red?
Looked the little dress up.
Oh, please. I stormed her. You could see it at the back of the runway, honey. She was the one that was voguing, and she didn't realize I was behind her. And then I ate her up then, and they said I was voguing too fast, and I had to slow it up and give you pussy. And I show you I will always be, and I'm going to state this, I will always be the soft queen. Me. Nobody took that shit from me. There's not a mother hubba in this world that can say that they battled me and they won. Now, you got me for sex, Simon, girl. Perfect 10. You got that, girl. But you can never come for me for face.
I remember one night, because I was there this night, it was at the clubhouse, and this is the second night, I think she stormed you this night.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And I remember...
Ashley jumping in.
No, I think you was battling me first.
Okay.
And then Sanaya got him. This was after that. And I remember you got up and you kind of like got over it because I think JoJo was like on the... Like,
It was actually because Kelly.
Huh?
Kelly was her big sister back then, and I always felt that back then the House of Mizrahi was so protective of her because they
Shania was Ebony then.
No, I know that, but they were still protective of her. I don't know if you ever realized that. Mizrahi?
You're talking about this night, JoJo. It was JoJo. Because she was on the runway. And she was like, if I don't like her, I'll beat her ass.
Which JoJo was that? Ebony JoJo?
Yeah.
Crazy JoJo?
You don't remember?
42nd Street JoJo? Femme Queen, right? With the natural hair.
Janetta Brown. Say it again and I knock you down. That Janetta.
She used to be like, can I get $5?
Girl.
Those girls always want $5. Come on, Alyssa, give me $5. I'ma rob you. Come on, bitch. Come on.
Oh, I'ma rob you. Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
JoJo was awesome. When I became an Ebony, that was it.
Y'all was okay?
Yeah. And she knew that Tina Montana was my mother.
Who's that?
Oh, honey, Tina Montana was
She
the
was
label.
a
She was a
rough
label villain. No, darling. She was a realness. She was labels 100%. The House of Montana, the mother, the founder, the everything. She took me in on a wing.
What's the lady along? What's her name?
Like Miss. Yeah.
What's her name?
I don't remember her name. Something Wong.
Duchess
Wong.
She's like a Duchess.
Like a Duchess.
Oh,
They were sisters.
Oh, really? Yeah, I heard the Montana girls was. What was
The
your,
shit.
What was your
We
favorite
were.
house that you ever was in? Give me a top two, so you don't seem like you know.
I say Sinclair.
Sinclair. Everybody knows you as Alyssa Sinclair.
Alyssa Sinclair.
Alyssa Abney.
I love La Perla. I do love La Perla, but La Perla was more of a personal thing. So I won't count that as and not because I just won't count it as a participant. I would definitely say La Perla, and I would say Ebony. Because they still think I'm an Ebony anyway.
Who was the girls? I know you had Deja La Perla. God rest her soul. Who else was your girls? Like
my daughters?
No, not your
from the house.
Personal, from the house, yeah.
Oh well, we have Miss Nicole Brown. Okay. She's the Vogue femme. She went from Butch Queen. Now she's a full-fledged woman.
Okay.
We also have Deja. We have Lola. Lola used to be with us, but I don't know what happened with them.
Oh, I didn't know.
And she left to become an Ebony because she was also Sanaya's daughter. Because she really, really admired her. She told me straight to my face, "I love you, Alyssa. I love you so much, but Sanaya's my thing." I said, "I got it. No issues. Go for it." I said to her like this. that's your aunt. She goes, no, she's my mom. I said, no, that is your aunt. But I don't mind sharing. Because in this world, you see that every femme queen always becomes a mother to the youngies and try to push them to do the better. I'm okay to share a role with anyone, because even my kids have a second mother or a third mother or a fourth mother. Because in different periods of time, we had different femme queens or different female figures that guided us. I've had a multitude, of mothers.
Really?
From Extravaganza. Angie Extravaganza was my first mother before Avis.
Well, I remember
Before Angie Extravaganza and Avis, it was, after actually was Alex, which is Aura St. Clair.
Okay.
You know, I've had many, excuse me, Monica Monroe.
Oh, Monica Monroe. I think you was
Monica Monroe.
Okay. I think Renee was my only mother.
I loved her too. She's awesome.
Yeah, she knew she. Yeah.
So before we close, this was thank you.
I got this.
Oh wait, you got this.
Layla.
Oh,
Okay. So, typically how I close out the show.
you better lay low.
If you can talk to any younger girl that's out there,
Excuse me.
and give you the best advice that you give her some water.
I got some.
You can take a little
Excuse me.
water. Because I want you to dig deep, because you have all of the knowledge and all of the wisdom, and you stood the test of time. You still here. You still are resilient and beautiful.
Thank you.
Youthful and everything. And there's so many people that look up. You know how long they've been wanting you to get on the show? You
No.
need to get ALYSSA. You need to get ALYSSA. So talk to any young generation, or just first. All right, now in 2 parts. First, give your best advice that you can give any girl, and then give along. Tear them up.
Okay. The first, sorry, asthma's acting up a little bit. First thing is, sisterhood is the most important thing when it comes to our community. It is very important that whether you latch on to someone who is in the same realm with you, in the same level of, whether they've been transitioning before you or after you at the same time, stick to them. I think that is important for you guys to communicate, to speak to each other, to support each other, to love each other, because when we're down and there's nobody around, that love strengthens us. It gives us the opportunity to become the better women that we want to become. And if I was to talk to the youth of today, I would say slow down. I would say take your time. I say we do not bite, honey. I'm one of the ex-girls, and by me being the ex-girl, what I mean by that is Generation X, or
Oh, okay. I think
in that area,
Okay.
because of the fact that I have experienced so much, because I'm here, I have so much knowledge that I can assist any and every one of you. I'm always an open book. You can shoot me a box, you can shoot me any message or whatever, or just say hello whenever you're feeling down, because a sister doesn't realize that when suicide comes in your mind, the devil's a liar. He will knock you down and he will snatch you away. And sometimes girls don't know and they give in, and he wins. We can't let him win. You got to be spiritually aligned. You got to definitely have your team. You got to definitely have group people that you love. And if you don't, I'm here. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can offer. I'm always going to have knowledge when it comes to ballroom, or when it comes outside of ballroom, or when it comes to just taking hormones and following the proper process. Just having an ally. You need someone you can trust, whether she's a transsexual or a gay male. They're wonderful. I have boys. My girls are all in heaven. All my girls are in heaven, but thank the Lord that I still have my boys. And my boys set me straight sometimes. Sometimes I need that. Sometimes we need to be shook and woken up. And that's what we need. I think that we just need
I'm
family.
enjoying you. Oh, she kind of ate that a little bit.
Thank you.
Who else we had a chat about? Did we leave anybody else out?
Anybody?
Because you notice why I'm looking at you, because you know.
He knows everything.
Here, give me the names.
Who?
Come on.
Say it.
Just say it.
Is there somebody you think that I had issues with, or they might have
I'm just
issues
saying,
with me?
is there anything,
Or
is there
something I can
anything
bring?
that you, any rumor or anything you never got a chance to talk about, or voice your side of the, you know?
That I can think of, I think we addressed the most ones. It's always been the Anjanae, the Sanaya. There's always been girls that they feel that because I was raised in that time frame that I'm a shady person. It's just the first, you got to break the ice.
Yeah.
Break the ice, because it takes all of us. I think you're shady too. Sometimes you walk by me and you back your lashes, and I think like, well we got to be careful with that one. Or that one. No, I'm just saying in general. You know, that you might be careful with this one or that one. Yes, be careful, but also reach out.
You know what I don't like that the girls do? I don't like that, but what the fuck is I'm in ballroom mode?
I don't know what that means.
That pisses me off.
That's the reject
Because
to me.
I don't, what fuck ballroom? Stop playing with me.
Right.
You know, you being cute.
Right.
Because I'm the type of girl when I see you upon me laying eyes on you. Hey,
Right, exactly.
I've been in places.
I don't hug everybody
and
no
I'm
more.
walking.
It ain't worth it.
Let's say I'm approaching, and but then turn.
They
so
completely give you your back.
Yeah, so I would have to come. I don't do weird shit like that. I hate that type.
That's not only the new girls.
Yeah, but what is
I've
that?
encountered some of the
What's that
old girls
about?
who
Like,
see
lock
us.
eyes upon me
Yeah,
walking, but then
and they
they'll
turn and they
shift
keep
their
going.
body.
Oh, I'm going that way. I've seen that with
I
the
never
old girls too.
understood that. Like girls, we just spoke the last time.
Oh, no.
We never had no issue. And then when you go walking, because I'm the type of girl, hey sis, oh hey sis.
Exactly.
Girl, what is that about?
Who knows if you
just
smoked or had a shot?
10 steps ago, girl, when I was walking my
Right.
ass over here.
Right.
You know what I mean? My feet hurt, and I got my hooves stuffed
Ooh,
in the shoe.
stop.
You see me coming over here, Miss Hot Mama.
And then you're walking the opposite
And
way.
then you
Yeah.
scared, you made the beeline. They do weird stuff.
Some crazy shit.
The trainees be really
Upside down cake.
the transcriptions be really weird.
Transcriptions.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It happens to me too. I be like I say I encountered it with elder girls that are from my time frame. There's a lot of girls that I moaned, that I shot up. They used to call me Dr. Moan. Oh, what is it called? What was it that they call me? Captain Saber Moan or Captain Saber Drag. And it wasn't that I was trying to Saber Drag. If you told me I need a hormone shot, baby, I have, and I will give.
So listen.
That was then.
The $1 million question.
Okay.
Because these girls be stick finding the weirdest places to stick their shots at. You always stuck your shot in your butt.
In my ass.
The girl, I started from the butt, but then I remember me being a top girl, so I used to be a little
Rough.
I used to punch concrete back in the,
It's okay.
So I used to start sticking my mom shot in my shoulder, and it broke my arm down. I got that.
Softed up.
That fat,
Wow.
all of that. So, these bitches be saying they be sticking it in their leg.
I heard about that. I think that
heroin user is.
there was a Philly doctor that used to be, what was that street down there right bottom now?
Dr. Carlin?
Dr. Carl.
Dr. Carlin.
He would tell the girls, take yourself and pinch and stab because of the muscle. No, thank you. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, they
I'll stick it in my butt.
and shit now.
I only know my butt.
Now,
And I don't let nobody shoot me. I shot myself. I've always shot myself.
you don't let no.
No, Monica Monroe, Keisha Ebony, and Letitia. Those are the 3 femme queens in this entire universe that would tell you they were the only ones that had the chance to shoot me up. Anybody else? Eek nay. I don't trust you.
Did you just pick laugh? Girl.
I'm an old girl. I told you I'm a relic. You call me a relic.
So listen.
Yes, Beth.
I don't let nobody. I don't really play that because
No.
I don't. It has to be one of my girls. Because somebody really play.
No, honey, I don't trust you, bitch. No, honey. I studied medical.
I don't trust the girls.
I had to learn how to properly put injections.
You leave too much air in the needle.
No, honey, you have to air out that air, take them bubbles out. You have to make sure that you in and out until that bitch is gone. When you see the
girl, half of the moan be going like
but you gotta be smart. Little by little. Don't be wasting a good moan. And then they put 2 and 3 different cc's. Why?
Well, what you mean?
Now you're peeing it out.
Wait, what you mean 2 and 3?
You should. People have done 2 and 3 cc's. Oh, I'm gonna take 2.5 cc's so I can look cunt. Girl, that's not gonna do you no justice. Just take a half. Just take a half or one.
Definitely fill the whole 3. That's not.
No, that's too much. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. You're afraid you're gonna mess up your kidney. What you should. Yes, go for it. Go for it.
The girls. How often do you moan now?
Oh, honey, once a month, whenever I can, whenever I get them.
Yeah.
I'm
so moaned out.
I'm kind. I'm done.
I'm to the point like even if I do nothing come out, I'm that fishy. Yeah. Or for a ball just to get that glow.
Always.
Yeah. It was good. And I enjoyed you too.
I enjoy you too.
She brought her hood rat sons. One of them that ate all my food and stuff. Right. 0 stars. Her sons not recommended.
I can't.
Listen, but they really came, and I appreciate the fact that they came and supported you. But they was hands on with you.
Yeah, these are my babies.
I love y'all. Thank y'all for bringing her down here, the icon. On the count of 3, let everyone know what show you are on. 1, 2, 3. Let's address it. Now,
there you go.
Let me give me a little let me give you a little that. Let me see if you're a little dainty. Let me see if you're a little that.
You giving me that?
Yes. No, wait, listen. Do the famous. Please do it for me. Listen, do it for me real quick.
Wait, what?
The one where you did the little meme that they be having to you when you go.
All right.
Yes. All right, y'all. It's a wrap.
Bye,
Bye, y'all.
guys.
This is gonna be good.